Hi and welcome back. I have my drawer that is pretty much full of some makeup skincare empties. So I like doing videos on my makeup empties. I think it's kind of fun. Give a little bit of a mini review, and I also have one item that I need to review for Octoly reasons. So that's what I'm going to do. The first one is actually a declutter, and that is the Nastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I've had this since it came out, and it's gotten to the point where it irritates, especially like my outer corners. Whenever I wear this, it like irritates my eyes and makes them really watery. So I think the formula's gone bad. Everybody in the Pan Fam makeup group was like, just get rid of it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just kind of over it. Plus its lasting power or staying power is just done. I think it's just expired. I'm gonna declutter it, and it feels really good. I think at the time whenever this came out, it was like really up there for its really neat like color scheme and whatnot, but now this color scheme has been done a million times. And there are other eyeshadows that are in like the same colors that I like better. So Sayonara Modern Renaissance, you served me well, even though I probably could have gotten some more use out of you, but I'm just kind of over it. I used up a Walmart brand oil-free eye makeup remover. This stuff is exactly like the Neutrogena one, only like half the price. So it's about $3.50 or so at Walmart. I love this. I go through bottles and bottles of it. It will probably be a forever repurchase. It does not sting or irritate my eyes. Rinses away really nicely. For the price, like, you can't beat it. My Sonia Kashuk Beauty Sponge. I like these. I really do, but they tear so easily. I don't know if you can see there's a tear here, like a big one. It tears here, and these tear within like a month of me starting to use it. So because of that, I'm going to just call this one done. I really don't like whenever beauty sponges tear really easily. And for some reason, the Sonia Kashuk ones, they don't last more than a month. So for me, for that reason, these aren't worth like the $7 price tag. I'm using a beauty blender right now that I forgot that I had. And whenever that one is, if that one ever dies on me, then I would really like to try the Shop Miss A ones. The Pawpaw sponge, they're like $1.50. So that's going to be the next sponge I try because I've heard really, really good things about it. Another empty is the Ordinary's Rosehip Seed Oil. I swear by this stuff for my skin at night. I don't like it during the day because I tend to put a lot on, but I think that this rosehip seed oil is what helps keep my skin clear and like looking nice. I don't have any foundation on today. I just put a little bit under my eyes as a concealer, and I'm really happy with how my skin is looking. I already have repurchased a bottle of this. I love it, like a lot. I think that's my second bottle, maybe my third bottle I've gone through, but it does something for my skin. If there's ever a point where I can't find the Ordinary's Rosehip Seed Oil, then I will try a different brand. But for right now, the price is right, and the DCM shipping is not bad. And I can like split it with my mom if I don't need a whole lot of stuff from them, because you get at $25 you get free shipping in the US, and so that's how I ordered some more this time. Another item from The Ordinary is our Geraldine solution. I love this. It's a watery solution, and I put it on my under eyes, and right here I get like this, I call it my daddy wrinkle because my dad has this same wrinkle right here. And I think, from what I can tell, because I use this all the time, my under eye wrinkles and my crow's lines, they aren't as deep and noticeable whenever I'm using this. For a while I went without this because I wasn't able to repurchase it. It was whenever The Ordinary was having all of their issues with Brandon, their founder. So it was kind of hard to find Ordinary products. But I swear by this. I love it. Love it, love it. This was also another repurchase with the rosehip seed oil whenever My mom and I split the deciem shipping thing. One bottle lasts me a really long time because I just use a teensy bit on my under eyes. And I like to think that's what's going to help me keep looking really young. As I'm turning 36, I'm like, oh, I'm getting old. But if I can help like combat it, then I'll be happy. My daughter had an empty. This Pixy Bronzer, I had given this to her a long time ago. I think I had gotten it in an Ipsy bag, and she used up that much. And I was going through her makeup the other day. I was like, girl, you've got to get rid of that. I don't know how old this thing is, and I think that it has done you well. Plus it's shimmery, and too much shimmer is, like, I don't care for really shimmery bronzers, and this one's really shimmery. So my daughter's panning makeup just naturally, and I think that is awesome. I'm going to count this as like a makeup or skincare empty. It's a Clarisonic brush head, just the original one I'm going to call it. They get to the point where they're really stiff and not very soothing on the face, and I had found my other one, so that's what I replaced it with. And I really like the new brush heads better. They have like these little silicone things in here, and they feel so much nicer than the old school ones. So it's always exciting to finally use up a brush head. Lancome's, I'm getting rid of this one. It's a Lancome Definicils mascara. I really like Lancome mascaras, except for this one. The brush on this is really, I think the bristles aren't long enough, and so it gives me crazy spider lashes. Like, it really defines your lashes. I don't know who this would be good for. I've tried to really like this mascara over the years, and I never do. So I think I used this like 3 times and was like, I can't deal with these lashes anymore. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Zoya's Remove Plus. This is the big bottle. This is my favorite nail polish remover. It's really gentle. It doesn't dry out my cuticles or my fingers whenever I use this like regular acetone was. For me, this is worth it. I'm almost done with like my little one that I refill this into, so I'm gonna have to get more. I really like this nail polish remover though. It's worth the money, especially if you do your nails a lot by yourself. I suggest it. And it's purple, and it has like a nice scent. It's not overpowering like acetone is, and it works really quickly. Like with like your cheaper nail polish remover, it takes a lot to get that nail polish off. Not with this. Even with the glitters, this does really well. I do have another declutter, and it's a Dose of Colors lipstick. This is in the shade Cinnamon Swirl. I like the color. I think it's really flattering on, but the formula on this, it dries out only like on the inside of my lips, and it wears off just right there too. It looks terrible about like an hour in. So it wears off on the outside or on the inside, but then it also feathers along the outside. I don't know. I don't like this lipstick. I've tried wearing it multiple times, and it's just not the greatest. I would not buy this one. I do love their liquid lipsticks. I think that those are amazing and great, even though they are a little bit drying. But their stick lipsticks, and the bullet, it's really flat up at the top, so it's hard to, and I have tiny lips, so it's hard to keep it like in my lips, even like around my cupid's bow and stuff. So that one's gonna go bye-byes, and it's a couple of years old, so I think it's time to go. Can you tell that I'm in a decluttering mood? And my last item I do have to talk about. Thank you to Saturday Skin for gifting this to me. I was not paid for this review. It's Octoly's a program where you can try out things and then give your honest opinion. So that is what I am doing. So thank you, Saturday Skin and Octoly. This is the Rise and Shine Cleanser. This is really foaming. Like, the littlest bit amount will foam up so much. And that's whether I use it with my Clarisonic or just in the shower with my hands. like I made the mistake of putting too much cleanser on and I was just like foaming for days. I thought I was never going to wash off. The scent is very light. It's not fragrance free, but it's got a very light, clean scent. And this does an amazing job of taking off like any remnants of makeup that my oil-based cleanser did not remove. It doesn't sting my eyes, but it doesn't taste the greatest. It's got a little bit of a soapy feel or a soapy taste. And it does leave my skin a little bit tight. So I wouldn't call this the most moisturizing cleanser, but it definitely leaves my skin like squeaky clean. I can tell that difference whenever, like in comparison to whenever I use my cleanser by Clarisonic, which I really like. They're the same type of foaming thing, only this one foams so much more. So I think that this is going to last a really, really long time. The packaging says that it has apple and peach extracts, supposed to whisk away impurities without stripping the skin for a fresh, revitalized complexion. I don't know what apple and peach extracts are actually supposed to do. I could have Googled that, but I didn't. And I haven't like had any serious skin issues since I've been using this. Like it hasn't broken me out or anything, but it does leave my skin that squeaky clean. And I don't know if I always like that, because I always have to just like automatically put in moisturizer and serum after I use this. Otherwise it's like that tight feeling. So if you don't like that in a cleanser, I don't think you would like this, but it works really well, and I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. I don't know if I would purchase it whenever I run out of it though. I've also been really enjoying the Clarisonic one, so there's that. But it's a good basic all-around cleanser, and it has not irritated my skin. So once again, thank you to Saturday Skin for gifting this to me. I always appreciate it. I love your guys. I love your guys' skincare. It's some of the best stuff I've ever used. So that's kind of awesome. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in about a month or so with some more empties, as long as I can get through some more things. All right, see you later.